Top of the stretch. Field's picking up speed. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. 5 horses going out for the lead. On the inside, it's Broadway Concept. In between horses, Mr. Benny's. Far outside, Anxious Charlie moves up for position. Illini Jet coming through on the rail. Midway around the turn, Broadway Concept has a 2-length advantage. Illini Jet racing in second. Mr. Benny's in third. On the outside, here comes Anxious Charlie and Fagan. Then a gap of 3.5 to Silky Lee. Followed up closely by Movin' Man, Johnny Peshtigo. It's a battle for the lead between Broadway Concept and Anxious Charlie. Opening quarter, 29-1. Anxious Charlie on the outside. Puts the neck in front. Broadway Concept holding the rail. These two are still going at it. Illini Jet just 3 lengths off that pair, racing in third. Mr. Benny's racing in fourth. Then a gap of 2 to Johnny Peshtigo. Far back, Silky Lee and Movin' Man. Broadway Concept continues the lead, and now Anxious Charlie will tuck in behind second. Quick half, 57-4. It's Broadway Concept, a length and a quarter. Anxious Charlie racing in the pocket. Illini Jet is third. Mr. Benny swings to the outside, fourth. On the outside, moving up, Johnny Peshtigo. Then a big gap to Silky Lee. Far back on a break is Movin' Man. He's out of it. More than a quarter of a mile to go. Broadway Concept now lengthens by 3. Anxious Charlie doing all he can to keep pace. Mr. Benny's on the outside, racing third. 3/4, 127-3. Broadway Concept trying to get away from this field. Anxious Charlie has to do more. Mr. Benny's racing on the outside third. Illini Jet has nowhere to go. Johnny Peshtigo is a distant fourth. They come to the corner, and Broadway Concept comes into the stretch with a 6-length advantage. Less than a 16th to go. It's Broadway Concept in front. Illini Jet rallies for second over Anxious Charlie.
To race number 2, scratch number 3, Party at Arts Place. Party at Arts Place is out of race number 2. Those are your changes in the double. I'll go with number 3, Majestic Glance. Majestic Glance, pocket trip winner last week in 57 flat, has some inside speed. He's going to get
Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Southern Shogun and Some Kind of Tough both left hard in the middle of the track. On the far outside, carried wide the Felcher. Evening Wine comes through on the rail. Unsettling pace, 3 horses. Still across the track, Evening Wine on the inside. In between horses, Southern Shogun. On the far outside, Some Kind of Tough now. Southern Shogun to the 4. On the inside, Evening Wine still racing in second. On the outside, Some Kind of Tough is parked third. Ty Cobb Hanover in fourth. Opening quarter, a quick 28-2. Now Southern Shogun leads a clear length over Evening Wine. Some Kind of Tough settles in third. On the outside, here comes Hills Pepper Patch first over. Bringing up the Felcher. Ty Cobb Hanover saves ground. Destructor is on the move from last. Off the turn and by the stance for the first time, it's the favorite, Southern Shogun. In rain to Tony Morgan, leads it a tight length. Pressure from Hills Pepper Patch first over. Evening Wine right there in the pocket in third. On the outside, the Felcher within striking range, half-timed in 59-1. A little more than 3/8 to go. It's Southern Shogun in command of the pace. Hills Pepper Patch trying to inch forward. Evening Wine right there in third. Southern Some Kind of Tough racing in fourth. On the outside, moving 3 wide, the Felcher. Destructor into the action. Ty Cobb Hanover has no place to go. Southern Shogun leads it with Evening Wine sitting right on his back. 3/4, 129-4. Southern Shogun leads it a length. Evening Wine poised and ready to strike. Now Some Kind of Tough finds racing room. Hills Pepper Patch is dropping back after a tough trip. An 1/8 of a mile to go. Southern Shogun comes to the corner. And now Evening Wine lurking in the pocket. It's Southern Shogun. Here comes Evening Wine. Southern Shogun needs the line. Southern Shogun. Morgan hasn't measured. Evening Wine. Ty Cobb Hanover rallies for third. The mile.
qualifier as 2 Our Master Cam. Nice qualifier, just Our Master Cam certainly looks like he went the far superior race. And 7 Park Lane Ace gets Art Gregory, was in tight quarters last week, might have competed for the win.
Fields off the turn, picking up speed. Here they come. They're off. Reno Hill showing the early speed with Garth. They race into the first turn. Reno Hill on a short lead. Garth racing in second. A length and a half back to Stan the Man Musial in third. Another 2 lengths back to Shea Hanover. A length back to Inherit the Gold. 2 in front of Inquisitive Fella. Another length and a quarter. Where's the Doc? And Don't Walk. Field strung out as they race for the quarter. Reno Hill in command of the pace. A length from Garth. Opening quarter, a quick 28 seconds. Reno Hill, your leader. Garth racing in the pocket on the outside. Here comes Shea Hanover. He attacks with a burst of speed on the outside. And Inherit the Gold also moving up. Stan the Man Musial racing on the inside. Inquisitive Fella joins the second tier. On the outside, Where's the Doc? And now Don't Walk. On the inside, trailing. Shea Hanover has made the top, leads it by the half in 58-4. They're all in behind Shea Hanover. He leads at a length and a quarter. Reno Hill racing in second. Inherit the Gold facing the breeze third. Garth is hemmed in fourth. On the outside, Inquisitive Fella. Stan the Man Musial. Where's the Doc? And Don't Walk. Midway up the backstretch, Shea Hanover in command. Leads at a length and a quarter. Reno Hill racing in second. Inherit the Gold dropping back after a tough trip. 3/4, 127-1. And now Garth looking for racing room. 3/16 to go. Shea Hanover starting to kick in. Opens up the lead by 3 with an eighth of a mile to go. Reno Hill trying to keep pace. Garth still needs racing room. They're in the stretch. It's all Shea Hanover. Now a late rally by Garth. Reno Hill is closing in. Shea Hanover wins again. A photo per second between fast closing Garth and Reno Hill.
6 Hey You Get Off My Cloud, just too far back last week, and actually that race a lot better than it looks. 7 Paradigm qualified nicely against Lights Out Joe, makes his first start on the track, and we go down to 10 Raging Society.
Here they come. They're off. Good start. 3 horses going out for the lead. HP's Bad Boy leading the way into the first turn. Mordred now coming through on the inside. Also coming away well, Colligan, those 3. A length from Why Not Me racing in fourth. Another length back to Impersonation. Then comes Menace to Society, and reserved and unhurried is Hot Dog John. A race for the quarter. Mordred leads the way. HP's Bad Boy hung on the outside with Colligan right there in third. Why Not Me sits right in behind that trio. Opening quarter, a quick 28-1. Mordred leads at HP's Bad Boy, prompting a quick pace. Colligan sits in the pocket. Why Not Me racing in fourth. 2 back to Impersonation. Now swings off the cones for Holiday. Menace to Society saves ground. Hot Dog John is on the move. Mordred, the favorite, in command of the fractions. Keeps the lead a length. And now Impersonation launching a 3-wide move at the half. And quickly up to challenge the leader. Half timed in 58 seconds. Also coming on, Hot Dog John. Colligan sits right there. 3 hits to go. It's Mordred on the outside. Impersonation. And now Morgan has Hot Dog John within striking range. Colligan getting the trip. Why Not Me needs to shake loose. A Menace to Society, and falling back after a tough trip is HP's Bad Boy. They've got a 1/4 of a mile to go. And here comes Hot Dog John. He's on the attack. Mordred will try to fend off another challenge in the final 3/16 of a mile. 3/4, 128, midway around the turn. Mordred leads it on the outside. Hot Dog John is lurking with Colligan poised in the pocket. They turned for home. Mordred is under a drive, and now Hot Dog John is coming at him. Hot Dog John now overtaking Mordred and striding clear. Close for second. There are no changes. $2 daily double, $2 exact day, and $2 trifecta wagering offered. Now it's off to Balmoral.
Thanks, Joe. Balmoral's fourth race will go with 6.
Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Willie Buck left well. On the outside, Carolina Matthew showing some pace this week. Also coming away well, Recommendation as they race around the first turn. Willie Buck and Carolina Matthew matching strides. They paced an eighth of a mile. And now Carolina Matthew takes command off the turn. Willie Buck will yield in second. Recommendation not sitting back. He's after the lead in his 3-year-old debut. And then a break of 3 to David the Dude. Another gap to Lasgo Henry. KB Skippy, Broadway Mariah, Badman Jackson taking back after an aggressive start. Opening quarter, 28-2. They're still battling away. Carolina Matthew and Recommendation. Recommendation on the outside. Leads a neck. Carolina Matthew holds the rail. Willie Buck sitting right in behind those two. And now Recommendation clears as they approach the half. Carolina Matthew racing in second. Willie Buck is third. David the Dude, Lasgo Henry, KB Skippy, Broadway Mariah still a good 8 to make up. Half-timed in 56-4. Badman Jackson being outpaced so far, but now quickly catching the field. Recommendation leads the way on the outside. Now Willie Buck will take aim with Carolina Matthew racing in third. Lasgo Henry out and going. Second over with cover. David the Dude saves ground, and now rallying from far back, here comes Broadway Mariah. He's 3 wide and now takes aim. He's only 4 off the lead with a quarter of a mile to go. 3 quarters, 127-4. Broadway Mariah continues to circle horses on the inside. Recommendation hasn't given an inch. An eighth of a mile ago. Recommendation trying to turn back. Willie Buck. Broadway Mariah is there. Carolina Matthew racing along the rail. They come off the turn. Recommendation is going to make a winning 3-year-old debut in impressive fashion. 156-4. Willie Buck second. Carolina Matthew third.
Good meeting. We got to Balmoral. Quinella Trifecta wagering number 6. Broadway Approach. Very big qualifier in 58-2. Has to get the vote in here.
Here they come. They're off. Silver Wolf and CEO both left hard. On the inside coming through, the man I love, Sunny Freedom, also moving out for position. They battle into the first turn. The man I love comes clean. The 1-length advantage. CEO now on the attack for Ballinger, with Silver Wolf, the veteran, racing in third. A length back to AJ's Majesty. In fourth, another gap of 2 to Sunny Freedom. Then a break of 5 to Fly With Me, Lafayette Jones, and Lucky Chris. Off that quarter, 28-2. They're still battling away. The man I love getting pressure from CEO. Silver Wolf racing in third. Just in behind that trio sits AJ's Majesty. Then a break of 3.5 to Sunny Freedom. He's 4 from Fly With Me. Lafayette Jones is on the move. Lucky Chris being outpaced early on. They've got a half mile to go. It's still the man I love, CEO, parked on the outside with Silver Wolf right there in the pocket. Half 57-2. And now AJ's Majesty swings to the outside. Rallies within striking range. On the outside, Sunny Freedom into a live flow. Fly With Me. Racing on the inside in 6th. Lafayette Jones, and Lucky Chris chipping away at the big margin. A race midway up the backstretch. They're closing in on the man I love, CEO. Won't go away. AJ's Majesty now takes aim 3 wide. And now smartly off the rail is Morgan and Silver Wolf. 3/4, 128 and 3. AJ's Majesty takes command. CEO racing in second. Silver Wolf now rallies from third. The man I love is dropping out of it. They come to the corner. AJ's Majesty comes off the turn with a 3-length advantage. And now Silver Wolf, the veteran, will try to close in, but in deep stretch, it's all AJ's Majesty. Silver Wolf second. Fly With Me up for third. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Double Time J firing out aggressively. Mega Dittos also came away well. Town Thunder now falls in behind third. A length back to Mahoney. Another length back to Broadway Circle. We Was Robbed. Monster Mac and Rakish Hanover off the turn. They race up the backstretch. It's Double Time J, and now Morgan sending Town Thunder after the lead. Now, changing his mind, takes back. Mega Dittos takes over second. Town Thunder back to third. Mahoney racing in fourth. Quarter time, 28 and 4. Double Time J leads it by 2. Mega Dittos racing in second. Town Thunder is third, 3 lengths off the lead. On the outside, here comes Mahoney, now flushing cover. Broadway Circle getting a good trip on the outside in fifth. On the inside, Rakish Hanover saves ground. Comes We Was Robbed and Monster Mac. Double Time J, the one to catch off the half, 59 and 1. A little bit of a breather with Town Thunder lurking on the outside. Mega Dittos right there in the pocket. Mahoney is second over, poised and ready to strike for Marshall Duncan. On the inside, Rakish Hanover has made up a lot of ground. Here comes Broadway Circle 3 wide. Racing in between horses, Monster Mac. He looks to shake loose. Now driving from last, We Was Robbed. Quarter of a mile to go. Trying to catch Double Time J. Town Thunder. We'll have to find another gear. Moving around 3 wide. Here comes Mahoney. 3/4, 128 and 3. An eighth of a mile ago, they're on their way home. Double Time J now gathering up momentum off the turn. Town Thunder going a big mile. He won't go away. It's Double Time J. Town Thunder is trying to close in. A late rally in between horses by Rakish Hanover. Double Time J coast to coast. Close for a second. $69.60. The trifecta for $2, $281, $2,511.40. Top of the stretch, field of 7 Illinois breds lining up. First division of the Cook County Stake. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Far outside, Miller sending Go Sailin' out aggressively. On the inside, coming away well. Anxious Willie in between horses. Chicago Jazz is there. 3-way battle for the lead. Gold Bandit sits right off that battling trio in 4. Then a break of 5 to Holly Hill Fashion. A length back to Ken's Bunny. Your trailer, Greek Fire. Pace still unsettling. They're still going at it. Go Sailin'. 3 parts of a length. Anxious Willie. Quarter, a quick 27 and 4. Go Sailin' on the outside. Anxious Willie on the inside. They're going stride for stride. A length and a half back to Chicago Jazz, who's enjoying this battle. And then a gap of 3 to Gold Bandit, a break of 5 to Holly Hill Fashion. Ken's Bunny and your trailer, Greek Fire. Anxious Willie leads it. Go Sailin', keeping the heat on for now. Halftime, 56 and 3. Anxious Willie leads the way on the outside. Go Sailing. Chicago Jazz right there in third. Now Holly Hill Fashion picks up the leaders. Looming large for Laverne Hostetler. On the inside, Gold Bandit needs racing room. Ken's Bunny is on the move. And from far back, Greek Fire now gathering up momentum. They've got a quarter of a mile to go. Anxious Willie now takes on Holly Hill Fashion. 3/4, 1:26 and 1, 3/16 out. Anxious Willie trying to put away Holly Hill Fashion on the inside. Chicago Jazz. Ken's Bunny now rallies from fifth. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Anxious Willie turning this field back. Leads it in deep stretch. Anxious Willie, an impressive winner in the first division of the Cook County in 1:55 and 1. Holly Hill Fashion. Then a photograph for third. Moral.
Thank you, Joe. Balmoral Park's 8th race, exacta, trifecta, wagering, wide open race. You can make a case for all the horses. 1 Cocoa Roll.
Top of the stretch. Second division of the Cook County Stake. They're all in line. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jean's Prize flying out of the gate. On the inside, Save for Rainy Day and Oliver G. Slim. In between horses, Save for Rainy Day. Now Oliver G. Slim comes through. Save for Rainy Day racing in second. Broadway Jazz is away in third. Jean's Prize secures early position. A length ahead of Jeffrey's Pet. Another length and a half back to Broadway Preview. He's unhurried at this point. And now quickly off the cones. Dual Fiddle Skipper and Sidecott off that quarter. 27 and 4. It's Oliver G. Slim, the leader length. Save for Rainy Day racing in the pocket. Now Hostetler sends Jean's Prize after the lead. Broadway Jazz racing in fourth. Broadway Preview quickly into the action. Second over with cover. Jeffrey's Pet racing on the inside. Dual Fiddle Skipper and Sidecott. The one entry is first and last, and it is Oliver G. Slim. Now fielding pressure from Jean's Prize. Half-timed 57 and 4. 32nd second quarter for Oliver G. Slim. He leads at a tight length with Save for Rainy Day racing in the pocket. On the outside, Jean's Prize trying to rough out a tough first over trip. Broadway Preview looming large for Morgan. Now there he goes. Broadway Preview making his rally. Pressure's on Oliver G. Slim. Jean's Prize in the middle. There are 3 across the track. 3/4, 1:27 and 1. Save for Rainy Day. Right there in third, Oliver G. Slim. Holding off Jean's Prize so far. On the outside, Broadway Preview is coming on. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. Broadway Preview quickly gobbling up ground and now overtakes Oliver G. Slim. Save for Rainy Day shakes loose. Broadway Preview in front. Save for Rainy Day and Oliver G. Slim in 1:55.
We'll just go with a straight win bet on him. I think it's a wide open race. You have 2 trainer changes, 6 Alvey Hanover and 7 Stetson. Make the first starts for their new barns, the Perry Smith barn, the Deanna Cozy barn.
Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. On the far outside, Nancy's Bunny. Left aggressively on the inside. Moving through Broadway Ovation. And now from in between horses, Holly Hill Fiesta to the fore. Holly Hill Fiesta midway around the turn. On the outside, here comes Nancy's Buddy. Broadway Ovation with those 2 in third. A length back to Katie's Rio Tannic racing in fourth. A length and a half back to Guru It. A gap of 3 to Let's Go Lou. Just like Lightning and KAB Command came away last. They're battling away up top. Opening quarter, 28 and 3. And now Nancy's Buddy has taken command. Leads at a length. Holly Hill Fiesta racing in second. Those 2 5 lengths in front of Broadway Ovation in third. Another length and a half back to Katie's Rio Tannic. Then comes Guru It. The field rows off the turn. Let's Go Lou swings to the outside, just like lightning. And your trailer, KAB Command. A half mile to go. It's Nancy's Buddy in command of the pace. Off the half, 59-1, and now Katie's Rio Tannic. Up to challenge on the outside with Holly Hill Fiesta right there in third. Also coming on, Guru It. Poised on the outside for Heitman. Let's Go Lou into the outer flow. Broadway Ovation saves ground. It's being shuffled back, just like lightning, and KAB Command. Midway up the backstretch, Nancy's Buddy fending off pressure from Katie's Rio Tannic, and now Let's Go Lou sweeping 3 wide, 3/4, 129-1. Let's Go Lou. Now up to challenge Nancy's Buddy. Katie's Rio Tannic is dropping back after a tough trip. Holly Hill Fiesta racing along the inside, 1/8 of a mile to go. Let's Go Lou and Nancy's Buddy, they come off the turn together, and now Let's Go Lou on the outside, drawing off in the final yards. Let's Go Lou out in front. Nancy's Buddy, Katie's Rio Tannic, close for fourth.
I think 5 Trendy Liz will end up being the favorite or close to it, but any one of many can pull the upset. So look for a long shot. I think this could be a good race to go for a price. Exacta and Super